Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here. This is going to be a clan war, a really old clan war. In fact, I didn't even record the first race of it, which is probably why I never posted it. So we're going to pick it up here in the second race of 12, because that's how clan wars work. And as you can see, I finished first in the first race, so we're off to a good start. To give you an idea of how old this clan war is, the clan that I'm currently representing is SG, Serene Grace, which then got renamed to SY, Synchronize, which then folded before the game even ended. So we're talking like a year at this point, probably, maybe a little older. But it's been sitting there, and I haven't hooked up my Wii U since recording that last Road Beyond video. And instead of embarrassing myself, I figured I'd rather post old content where I embarrass myself with poor driving instead of new content, because at least with old content I can use the excuse that it's old. As you can see, I don't actually race too poorly. What this actually is, this video, is most clan wars, like if you watch Sergeant Guy or Danny or any of the good players, they'll post clan wars with no commentary. It'll just be the races. They'll be edited down and it's just the races. But watching through this video made me realize there are a couple things that I want to say in each race, just interesting little points, and it really made me want to go back and play this game. Like, just watching this is like, wow, this game's a lot more fun than I remember, and I really should go back and play it. Also, there's one of the things I wanted to point out. How does that happen, Richard? You're front running, just soft drift a little bit, please, and then take like terrible lines so that the guy just passes you for first, but well done. Anyway, I'm gonna drop back here a little bit because I don't want to get trailed. Second is better than like fifth. I missed the item. I disagree. I think I clearly went through that box, but I'll trade it for not getting trailed. Unfortunately, it don't really matter because I'm about to get redded. And ladies and gents, we are going to be in a little bit of trouble here as we're in 6 on a track that's kind of hard to catch up on if you don't pull shrooms and drive perfectly. So, yeah, I've just kind of like, I got 3 races through this. I've just been like watching them back, and in my editing, I'm like, okay, so first off, this is like really old. I don't have an exact date on it, but I can tell you, I don't know, I can throw it on screen right now. I'll look at it after I'm done commentating. Or you know what? Why not? Let me look it up right now. I'm gonna pull shrooms here, and I think pull out a sixth. Jesus, Lisp, work with me here. I'm gonna pull out a 6th place finish. Jesus Christ, I cannot say that word. So this is from May 11th, 2016. So we're looking at just over a year. This is an old video, old. But in the overall rankings, as you can see, SG is still doing quite fine. I don't even know if either of these clans still exist. I think SNC is still a thing, but it might be the one run by Checkmate, if Checkmate still watches my videos. So if so, hi Checkmate, it's been a while, we should race together. But yeah, basically, me editing together this has made me be like, 1, I really miss playing 8, because I miss just hopping, it's really fun. And 2, I should go back and play it, I should learn it again, because I'm enjoying Deluxe. I mean, I have 7,000 VR, you can't get that high without enjoying it at least a little bit to play it. I do like that. I'm like, you can see it in my driving there, I'm like, I'm gonna try for the NISC, and then I'm like, no, I'm not, I'm just gonna drop this here, do the mini turbo. It's pretty funny, I don't know, like, I can pick that up right off my driving there. I was just like, all ready for the NISC, and I'm gonna backspam the green because I checked back and my teammates are not there, so. I was gonna do grass cut there, but then there was a nana chilling, so I missed it. But I'm gonna be able to do a triple shortcut here with my 3 shrooms. Not even sure if that's the best way to go about doing it, but I only got 4 hops that mushroom as well. But ready for like the worst shortcut ever? No, that one's actually not too bad. That was actually a really good one. You're gonna see it lap 3 then, because I just watched this and I did a poor shortcut on one of these laps. Ready for failing ramp drifting? Oh, Richard, please. If I did more counter slides, I would have easily got that. I dodged that fire though, which is pretty impressive. But I can hear the plant. Can you hear that plant? Yeah, I heard it. And I give that little honk there because I'm pissed off. Because I was hoping to charge that SMT and just avoid it. But alas, we're punched back to 5th. Hoping to pull trip shrooms. And luckily I do. But here's, ready to see the shortcut? Ugh! Ugh! So, sadly we're rocking a 4th place at this point. And it's not looking too good for our hero. I'm just kidding. It's actually looking quite good for our hero. SG's well out in front. After GP1, I don't know. I can't add that quickly in my head, especially because it was only on screen for like a 1/10 of a second. Anyway, we got Big Blue. I remember, oh man, Big Blue back in the day. This is like decently close to when it came out, wasn't it? No, this was like a year after it came out. My bad. Wrong summer. Never mind. This isn't that old. I'm just poor at the game. This is crazy to me as well, because it was like good enough that I got picked up by SG, but I was still evidently not that great. Like my confidence, I guess. Like right here, I do double green path wide. Why? It's so much slower, and this is what pisses me off. I've seen up to this point in this video. I don't do the hop. I like do 4 hops there. Hate myself. I hate myself. Anyway, I'm gonna break the trail. I'm just gonna start commentating this because I've not watched and I'm out of things to say. So let's just sit back and relax and let's. This is gonna be like one of those react videos. Have you ever seen those videos where people like watch their old content and just kind of face cam and react to it? That's gonna be what this turns into because I'm watching it with you at the same time. I'm assuming I do most of the tech properly. Like yeah, like that glider into boost panel was fine. I do it properly. Nice dodge of the blue. Well done, Richard. That wasn't ideal, but okay. Use your shroom, it's fine. I could never get that SMT. I don't know why. Call me bad, I suppose. Nice, missed those, or hit those boost panels. I normally miss them. I was really bad at those back in the day. 3rd place. I can tell I'm not gonna get. Yeah, but that was a terrible softing angle. Passed by my teammate at the line. That's fine. This is probably a really good GP for us. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a really good GP for us. 22, 28, 15, 18. We're probably about tied. I'll be right back. I have to edit more. I haven't gotten this far in the video and editing yet. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have the rest of the video edited all the way to the end now, so it's going to be a little bit of you and I watching my racing, because I actually already know the result, because I just edited to the end. Not pretty. Yoshi Valley was basically like, I don't know if it was like our like go-to track or whatever, but we raced it a lot. I'm pretty sure we got it every single war. And that's probably why I like it so much. It's just a really fun track. I played it a lot, but it's also just like a fun track. I don't know. I can't tell you a single person that doesn't like this track. Why'd you trick there, dude? This is 8! Anyway, you're gonna shroom up in 8th. Nice slat of hop. That's how you catch up in this game. At least, we're missing coins too. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a long, dreary commentary. I'll tell you that much for sure. I don't even have anything to talk about. I just want to go and play the game now. Watching this has like motivated me so much to just go back and play 8. It's such a fun game. Didn't fail the shortcut though. Alright, we're back in it. Chilling. RIP to my teammate. As I'm pretty sure SNC switched out one of their players in between rounds, I suppose. That's a cool thing about Wars and Deluxe that wasn't a thing in 8, is that you can select the round time to be 12 races instead of 4. Because in 8 you'd have to do 3 Grand Prix. You'd have to do 12 races, right? You can't just do 4 races. And then that was the war. Hope you all enjoyed. So you did 12 races, and it would take about an hour. Nice fail there, dude. Hello? How did that happen? How does this happen to a Division 2 player? Christ, that's terrible. You should have been clear in 2nd. That's dreadful. You better hope you dodge shock with this, which is not gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, no, in Deluxe, if only the game was a little bit more fun. Yeah, and all my teammates are right in front of me with trip reds, and all of them broke anyway. Well done. Was that my teammate that I broke reds off of too? I'm gonna have to throw this back, right? That's at a terrible angle. Do I save this? I mean, I have to, but it's not gonna matter because I'm gonna come last because Buddy's got tripped, so I have to hope someone fails. Ugh. Brutal. What a dreadful race. If I didn't fail Shroom Cut Lap 2, I actually would have got a decent spot, but I think they top 3'd that. That's yucky. So yeah, it's kind of cool in Deluxe, because not only can you change your cart from the menu, like in between races, you don't have to back out, but you can also just lock people in for 12. You can be, oh, look at that arrow. You can just be like, alright guys, we're doing 12 races, and then people can change their cart depending on what track. Like, you can change, if your whole team wants to do Cheeseland, you can switch to like a Cheeseland setup in the event that you get it, which would be cool. Maybe I should get into, I'm not good enough at Deluxe to War. Maybe I am. I don't know if I want to though. Splatoon 2 is coming out in like a week, and I still need to finish Breath of the Wild. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be playing a little bit of 8. I also started teaching my dad how to play GTA 5 again. I guess I could talk about that. That's really funny to me. I have like this perfect experiment going on with my dad. It sounds really weird, but like, I don't know. I'll touch on that in a minute, but yeah, in the near future, like Splatoon 2 is coming out in a week, and that's gonna be a lot of my free time during the summer. It's gonna be a really fun game. Do I just take the red here? Yeah, I do. I've basically forced him to throw it because I know that I can get back in the race. Nice, dude. Nice squid. Are you kidding? And between Splatoon 2, finishing Breath of the Wild is like my go-to just mess around game. And if for some reason I'm ever tired of Breath of the Wild, I have Deluxe to play around with, so yeah. I don't know. But Deluxe is definitely on the bottom of my list of games to play. Like, there's no reason for me to play Deluxe when I have, like I've mentioned, other games to play. Did I really just go on the grass for a reason there? I hope that was my teammate. Okay. I went on the grass so that both my teammates could pass me because I had reds. Jesus Christ. We're not doing too hot because that means we're bottom 3. Good lord. This whole war fell apart for us. Hello? I can't believe that just happened. I added up the scores and we were up like 93 to 65 or something like that. So we were kicking their butt after GP1, but we are doing no such thing halfway through GP2. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch anyone here. R.I.P. That was a dreadful race. Yeah, so about a year ago, I got my dad into playing GTA 5 a year and a half ago roughly, and it was quite fun. He enjoyed it. I basically sold it to him as like, it's basically a movie, which it is, an interactive movie. The storyline's fantastic. You should play it. It's fun. And I didn't realize how bad the PS3 controllers are. Like, after getting used to the Wii U and Switch, going back to that, it's like the DualShock 3 is dreadful. Even the 4 is dreadful. Like, how did Sony ever sell a PlayStation ever with that controller? Is there, like, ew. But yeah, it's still a fun game, and I've been getting him to play. About a year ago, he'd never played a video game before in his life, so he was awful. Like, I had to beat the tutorial for him. He couldn't fire a gun. He couldn't hold the controller steady. Like, I guess he technically had played Wii stuff before, but like whenever he would get into trouble, he would like start shaking the controller around, which is like, yeah, Mario Kart Wii or whatever. Like, from the Wii, the motion controls. Like, no, sorry, this has no motion controls. You either press a button or nothing's happening here, Dad. So it was interesting because he stopped playing as soon as the election happened in the States. He's just been watching the election coverage for like a year and a half, and it's so unhealthy. It's actually disgusting to watch him turn into jelly. And it's like, I don't know. I just don't understand why he cares. But that's not my prerogative. It was interesting to see because, like I've said, I have a study here who's never played a video game before, learned how to play one for about 3 months last year before the election. And then this year, he picks it back up because the reason he stopped is because not only the election, but my play. Wow, that's unlucky. Okay, to be fair, I got a little bit unlucky there. That's just, I mean, I wasn't driving particularly well, but that's pretty unlucky. My PS3 broke. So I had like one of the original PS3s, like 2007 era PS3s, and the output to it just completely fucking fried. And so any progress we had made, we were about a third of the way through the game. It was all completely for naught, and he had to restart. I recently got another PS3, and we've been playing through it together. Maybe, I think I'm just at where Trevor is, and he's just slightly before that. But it's interesting to see because he picked it back up, and he's just as good as he used to be. And I guess that's what I've been saying about like a test to see like how good he is. It's just interesting because I have a study where it was like he never played video games before that. He was dreadful when he started. Then he learned, and then he stopped cold turkey for an entire year because the console broke. When he picks it back up, does he have to relearn it, or is it like riding a bike where you never forget? And as it turns out, it's like riding a bike. You never forget how to use a controller, apparently, because, well, at least in his case, he never forgot, and he's just been able to pick back up. And put it this way, he doesn't look like as helpless as he was the first time he was playing. Look at that nice little drift back to the left there to avoid the lightning. That was good. I'm currently rocking 3 points in this Grand Prix, which means if I come last, I've got the perfect shitty Grand Prix, which is 4 points through an entire Grand Prix. Did I just eliminate... Oh, okay. I was going to say, if I just eliminated that guy's red by bumping him into the Nana, that would have been pretty special, but I unfortunately got that perfect bounce where you land in between the thing. It's fine, though, because Trip Greens in third is a lot better, actually, than Mushroom in third, in my opinion. So it looks like nothing bad should happen here. We should be... At the very least, we should be able to avoid a Grand Prix of 4 points. We shouldn't be... We shouldn't be the anchor, I guess is what I'm saying. Assuming I'm still third going into lap 3. Yeah, look at that drift. It was after that drift strat came out. Ripped super bounce though. Oh, buddy bounced into his own teammates' reds. Do I throw this forward? I do. Poor choice. Oh, I got my own trip reds. Damn. Okay. So I'm protecting my teammate in third. And I hit him? Why did he stop? Hello? That's just fucking dumb. Speaking of dumb, why'd you do that? Oh, you idiot. Richard, I'm so mad at you right now. Why'd you throw it? Oh, you cannot be serious. Hello? I'm so mad at you. That is literally the most pathetic display of driving and decisions I've ever seen in a lap 3. Hello? Look at the anchor. I got 4 points. I could have gotten 5 if I didn't fake turn off the game there at the end. What the fuck was I doing? Oh my god. Alright, we got Wild Woods. I'm normally pretty good at Wild Woods. At least I was. Wow. That's really... I'm like red-faced right now. Like, I'm actually angry. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, this is just not my war. I certainly wasn't helping myself, though. I got pretty unlucky on Cheeseland, but that Cloudtop was all my fault. I was in second with a red. My teammate randomly stopped and removed my red, which is pretty shitty. Hell, but okay, like stuff like that's just unlucky. But like, what the hell are those choices? Lap 3, dude. That was awful. Nice snipe. Nice try. Oh, come on. You really missed that mini turbo? This is hurt. This is painful. Almost. Almost. 2 coins. Yeah, go the coin route. Well done. Miss all the coins. Are we going wide here? No, we're not going wide. Alright, at least you got 1 there. You're rewarded for your poor choice. 7th with a shroom. Fucking golf clap for Richard right here. Oh my god. I'm certainly not helping myself. I was getting pretty unlucky, but now I'm just like, it's all unraveled for me. Mentally, I'm just gone. I'm basically just fucking around at this point, right? Like I have to be. Did he actually slip on anything? Huh. Alright, well, I'm way too far removed from the pack to get anything but 7th or 8th now. That was just terrible driving. The whole race. Padding my coin count. Well done. I bet your stats are going to look really impressive after this race, dude. Bam shock dodge. Wow. Oh, good, and we get Music Park right out. So I'm already in a downward tailspin. I've gotten like last, second last, and then we pull up the track that I'm literally the worst at in the entire game, as evidenced by me going wide for some reason. Okay, interesting choice there, buddy. You're at 9 coins. That's something. I'm also Blue Falcon on this track, which certainly doesn't help because I was still allergic to Streetle when this was recorded. Did I get the super bounce? Wow, son. Impressive. Okay, you apparently know how to drive Melody Motorway somehow. That was a really good lap 1. And there it is. No longer impressive. And you threw the red. Okay, you threw the red at an opponent, but still, whatever. Whatevs. I'm not gonna judge. Fourth with the shrooms, not too bad. Do you use it here? I would. I would have used it right there. What are you gonna save this the whole lap in the pack? Yeah, well done. Just trick here, buddy? Yeah, thank you. 9 coins, it's not too bad. 9 coins in the pack. Get the glider. Oh my god, look at this. Talk about in the pack. Are you kidding me? Look at that snipe though. Damn. Oh my god. I gotta say, I do get pretty unlucky at times, but sometimes it's just pretty poor decisions on my part. Golden in fourth. I would use it right here, to be honest, dude. Yeah. I went for the ramp, and then I'm like, wait, no, this is 8. Why am I going for the ramp? Oh, you can't be serious. You did that? I'm so mad at you. You could have got a really good spot here. How, like, 3 people didn't pass you there is beyond me. Luckily, this game does not take that much to drive in a straight line, basically. Third, fourth, race the bull to the line. Could have got third there, but you ended up with 5th because you can't do the final short. We are just shitting the bed. I'd like to see what SG. Somebody should add up the scores for this war. I'm certainly not, but I bet we were ahead by like 25 points after GP1, and we probably lost by 50, which is really impressive considering that means we have to lose what, 40 points per Grand Prix, which is insane. Alright, 1 coin, second last, third last, whatever, bottom spot. How'd you pull a star this close? What the fuck? You're gonna hit your teammate with that? No, you're not. No coin though. Oh my goodness. Really not having a good war, am I? We're chilling in a dead bottom spot with 0 coins, I might add, which makes it somehow even worse. Did not hit your teammate. I'm proud of you. Nice, doing a little shroom cut. That actually saves more than you'd think. You think it would be this really shitty shroom cut, but it actually saves like half a second. I want to talk about really shitty. How does that happen to you? Like, what makes you compelled to move left in glider and then try to shroom? You're like, yeah, I've never done this before, but it can't be that hard. Like, no, your momentum's all fucked up. Why would you even try to do that? This has been, you know the end of the Lonely Island song, Like a Boss, where the guy's sitting there and he goes, well, this has been eye-opening. That's pretty much what I'm feeling right now. And he missed the item! Oh my god. I actually kind of just want to kill myself right now. Yeah, slide, man. Slide like you've never slidden before. Wow. Final race. Thank goodness. Get us out of this war. Let's pretend it never happened. Good lord. But yeah, that's basically how I'm feeling right now. Look at this, like in third, in second to start the race, and then you just do something like that, right back into the bottom spots. Like somehow you outline people, get to second or third, and then you're just like, nah, I'm actually chilling a bottom spot. That's good. Throw one? Yeah, you tried. Maybe a little earlier next time though. I'm pretty sure the opponents are behind you. You could drop a banana. There you go. There you go. I hope Sunshine Airport is brought back in every single Mario Kart iteration forever. Good old trip reds. There we go. I somehow saved that shroom, which is pretty impressive. I also redded the hell out of that guy who had trip reds, or at least a red left. Am I gonna go for the item? I guess that's probably smart. Pulled that just a touch too late. Don't go for it! Oh my god, I saw myself thinking about it. Going for that stupid little shortcut there. At least I was protected from shock in the glider. Can I get the trick on the wing? Nope, I definitely tried for it though. Yeah, for that's all I can think of right now is that Lonely Island. Well, this has been eye-opening. Like, I can hop and slide. Golf clap. Well done, dude. So can everyone. It's not exactly brain surgery. For some reason, all of my videos recently, if you guys who are watching this are like my dedicated fans, for some reason, I've been blowing up recently, if you haven't noticed. My, is the boost you get from a coin fire hoppable is at like 30,000 views. The Mario Kart 8 custom tracks with friends, a video where I raced Mario Kart Stadium with Gumi, is at like 45,000 views. And I've been like adding end cards and ads and all that, trying to milk every penny out of them as I can. But like, oh my god, Richard, I can't believe that. Well, there's a good way to end this war. I forget what my point was there about those videos, but like, man, this has been eye-opening. I'm excited to play this game again. Some more Mario Kart 8 content coming sooner rather than later, and this time I'm not gonna drive like a handicap. I'm hopefully gonna drive like a normal person. I don't know what that bring sound was, but there she goes again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. SG kind of got their bums handed to them, I think. Yeah, I can confirm. I'll see you guys next time, though. It's been a pleasure. And, yeah. Love you all.